Hi. In this video, I'm going to discuss 5 overall tips on IELTS review. Number 1. Check the scoring criteria. Understanding the target is essential for you to know which to focus on and what to avoid. IELTS listening and reading are scored in such format. This shows you that in order to get a 7 in academic reading, you only need to commit a maximum of 10 mistakes. The same is true in listening. Although if you manage to get 32 correct answers, you will be landing on band 7.5. Writing and speaking tasks are scored in a different manner. In writing, you will be evaluated in 4 categories: task achievement, coherence and cohesion, lexical resource, which is your vocabulary, and grammatical range and accuracy. There are also 4 categories in speaking: fluency and coherence, lexical resource, grammatical range and accuracy, and pronunciation. As an example, the table on the right shows how to land bands 7 to 9 in fluency and coherence. If you want a copy of the scoring references, follow the link under this video. The second tip is to gauge your English skill. You need to know where you stand, especially if you're not a native English speaker. Are you a beginner? Are you an expert? Or are you somewhere in between? To know your benchmark, try one practice test in each part of the IELTS. Then you will learn which skill is your strength and which you need to improve. This will be your basis in setting targets and planning your review. Once you've gauged yourself, you can now create a review plan that is most appropriate to your skills. Usually, first-time takers enroll in a class where they learn mechanics, receive practice materials and train with a coach. Whether you've enrolled in a class or reviewing by yourself, you will need to plan a review schedule. On your screens is a sample review schedule. Here, the test taker's weaknesses are writing and reading. So he allotted 1 whole week to review each of these tasks. In total, he needs 5 weeks to be ready for the exams. Note that this schedule varies from person to person. This is why you need to gauge your skills first, so you will know how to manage your resources. The next tip is simple but very important. Practice. Practice is the concrete solution to help you gain the band you need. Utilize review materials online. My favorite is the podcast app because it allows me to learn while traveling. Apart from this, there are also study groups you can join on social media. Take as much practice test as you can, and talk to as many English speakers as possible. There are loads of materials online which can easily be found through Google search engine. While you practice, try to imitate the conditions of the test. For example, time yourself. Make sure you finish the writing and reading tasks in 60 minutes or less. If you're taking the computer-delivered exams, practice with a PC. Otherwise, practice writing speedily and legibly. Finally, you need to relax before the exams. Sleep early the night before because you must gain the maximum energy you can muster for the big day. Be sure to take breakfast on the day of the test. Sitting 3 to 4 hours in the exams with an empty stomach will hurt your concentration. And lastly, use comfortable clothes, but make sure they're presentable. So, it's relatively easy to get the marks that you need in the IELTS. You just have to create and execute the right strategies. If this video helped you, please give it a like, or if you're watching on YouTube, please hit like, subscribe, and tick the notification bell. That's all for now. See you in the next video.